it's Kari here with an exciting new project. These are some new products from Scrappy Tails Crafts. Look at this stamp set. It is called Timeless Tulips, and look at all these images. I just love the look of these, and I wanted to create a tea party looking card. There are coordinating dies also available. And also I'm going to use this A7 pop-up box die. It's got some really intricate, beautiful pieces you can do for some decoration on the box die. And this is what I'm going to use today to create our tea party looking card. And then they also have this. This is the gift card die that goes with that A7 box die. And also the Slimline intricate lace borders, which I'm going to use for the card that we also make along with this box card. So to start, I'm just going to arrange all of my products on this magnet sheet so they're all put together and I have an easier time finding what goes with what. So I'm going to use this particular one today, the lacy one. I thought this would go really well with a tea party. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Stick It adhesive and put it on some lightweight cardstock. This is 65-pound cardstock, and the reason I'm using lightweight cardstock and this Stick It adhesive is because they are both pretty thin and they will die cut that intricate die that goes with the pop-up box. I wanted to show you that I did the outside here in a foil, and I cut the inside piece that looks like this lace here in with that Stick It adhesive attached to the cardstock. That way this becomes kind of like a sticker, and you can just stick it right onto your background paper. Here I'm using a foil paper, and the reason I like this even better with foil paper is it does not show up or leave a mark like a liquid adhesive would. So look at that. I did one on a darker foil and a lighter foil, and the funny thing is I ended up not using either one of those for my box card today, and you'll see what I use instead. One of the things that I loved so much about this was the assembly of the box card is so easy. Look at this. You cut two of this piece right here, and you just fold down on those score lines. Add your rectangular piece, a decorative piece. There's a rectangle and there's a square. See, the squares are the ones I cut out of the foil paper there. And the rectangle ones you put on the bottom portion of the box card. I found that it was easier to glue these down first before I assembled the box itself. So once I put those on, now I'm going to take some strong double-sided adhesive and put it right on those tabs. There are two of them. This is score tape that I'm using here, and I'm just going to trim that down to fit exactly on the tab. I got it a little bit over the edge there. That's okay. Just trim that right off, and then we're ready to assemble the box. So all you have to do is remove the back to that adhesive, glue one side to the other, just kind of line those up, then fold it over and glue the other side of the box together, and you have a perfect box every time. Now I'm going to fold down three of those side pieces. I like to leave the back piece up so that I can decorate that with some more things. And then I'm going to cut three of those little rectangles here. These are what are going to go on the inside of the box so that you can pop some things up on them. So again, they have the score lines, so all you do is bend those over, add some strong tape. This is the score tape again. And then you're going to put those in the box and try to kind of space them out evenly. Now, I did not do such a great job putting these evenly in. The first one, I kind of butted up those folded areas down against the back of the box. Then I put that middle one in, and I put it a little too far forward, so I would move that back in retrospect. And then I put the front one in here just like that. So next time I do this, I'll probably even those out, space those out a little bit better, but it worked out okay in the end because this box came together so quick and so cute. So now I'm going to stamp out all those beautiful images, and look how beautiful and dark that stamped out. I'm using my new favorite black ink. This is perfect for Copic coloring. It dries so quick and it doesn't smear, and so that's what I've decided to use here. Now I'm just going to show you real quick some of my coloring. I'm not worried too much about these colors because I wanted to make it all bright and very happy. So I'm using 3 shades of orange here for the orange tulip. Then I'm going to start coloring up a pink tulip. Now watch this. As I color this up, I decide that's just a little bit too neon for me. A little neon pink here. So I'm going to change that up in just a minute. So pay no attention to these colors that I'm using. I colored one of them up with yellows as well, and now I'm using one of my favorite green color combinations. We've got YG09, YG05, and YG01 to blend all of that out, and that just creates a beautiful, bright, springy green for the leaves on these tulips. For the strawberries, I'm using some of my favorite reds, R29, and then I'm going to blend that out with R08, and then I'm going to bring in a pink. And you'll see how this creates such a fun highlight on the strawberries. I love how this turned out. I did go over them a couple of times with these colors, and I will put that pink up there on the screen in just a moment so that you can see what I used there. And I'm also going to use it for the strawberry on top of the cupcake. There you go, it's the R83. So that's when I decided to pull some of those reds onto the tulips so they're not so neon pink. And I like how that turned out a lot better. So just wanted to show you that real quick. As I finish up the coloring here, I wanted to show you on the pear, I used that YG01, the same color I used for the leaves, and then I added some of that pink there and a little of the E21 also, so that it looks like a multicolored pear, which I think is kind of fun. Kind of reminds me of a real life pear. They have the differing colors, so that's really fun to do. I'm going to go ahead and finish up all the coloring here with the whipped cream on top of the cupcake. I am doing some neutral grays just to give it a little more depth, and that makes it even look more white and pop right off the screen here. So finishing that up, and then I'm going to take all the coordinating dies, cut them all out, and now I have plenty of images to use for my box card and for also my coordinating card that I made also at the same time. So here's what I decided to use. I decided to use a turquoise paper with that lacy border on top. I cut out a rectangle with the plain rectangle background. You can see on the lattice there's a rectangle die as well. So I used that for the backer here. And now I'm going to start assembling the card. I'm going to add this tulip to the back. And now I'm just going to play around a little and decide how I want to put these all together. I added the cupcake to the middle one there, or the back one, and now I'm going to add some bananas, some grapes. I added the fruit bowl to the very front. This is turning out so cute. Now I do still have a lot of pieces left, and I decided I wanted to have the strawberry pop up along with an apple on this box card. And here's a little neat trick that I like to do. I like to pop them up on some acrylic pieces so you don't really see what's holding them up. So I have this piece of packaging here, and I like to save my packaging because it's very sturdy and strong, and I put that extra strawberry and the apple there on the acrylic piece that I cut down into a strip, and now I'm attaching that with some glue dots. So that's going to pop right up and look really cute, and it's still going to completely close and fit into an envelope. Now this is an A7 box die, so it'll fit into a larger envelope, but how cute when they fold that, when it goes into the envelope, it's folded flat like this, and when they open it up and fold it out, then it pops up just like so. You can write your message on the back if you want to. You can also put a gift card using this gift card pocket onto the back. I love that. So here's our box card all completed. Look how bright and colorful they are. I love all of the images that come with this. And here is our matching die. I used the Slimline intricate lace border to create kind of like a tablecloth for the still life shot at Tulip and the teacup and the apple. And that's all there is to it. I love that I had extra images to create this card. I hope you enjoyed these projects today. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and I will be back with some more inspiration real soon. I really appreciate all your likes and comments, and it really does make me smile. Thank you so much again for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.